Hey guys, it's Mr. C, a layman. Mr. Cologne here, bringing you a pop video. This time it's 80 minutes of a burnt CD of Johnny Cash. Let's call it Johnny Cash Volume 1. All right, my methodology to go over it quickly is in rough chronological order to when the songs are released. I use the official greatest hits as a template. Johnny Cash is an artist that, he comes out with an album and then it's a greatest hits album, greatest hits. It's not as consistent. I don't know his discography very well in that aspect. Most of his records are greatest hits. A little bit like Bob Marley in a sense, and other artists. So I guess if you're really deep down and get really artistic about it, you can find a good follow through to see what his albums are, but I have not. So my personal and favorite songs, so some may be obscure, but a favorite of mine, they're going to go on the album because the album ultimately is for me. I have here a exciting intro, and then I have a melancholy but hopeful ending. All right, my history with Johnny Cash. I got to know him during the mid to late 2000s. I'm trying to figure out where, and how. I'm not really sure what movie or show that I watch. Probably that song of his came on. Maybe it was Kill Bill. I believe they have a Johnny Cash song in there. But I don't remember how Johnny Cash came into my radar. Seeing that I do not really follow country music, traditional country music. So, and his movie, I think, really solidified him. But I liked him before the movie came out. So, I think there was peak Johnny Cash there. So, alrighty. So, we have here Folsom Prison Blues, the live version. It Ain't Me, Babe. We have Cry, Cry, Cry. I Walk the Line. Number four. Number five, Get Rhythm. Number six, Big River. This is from a Johnny Cash remix album. It's kind of basically the same, but I like the backgrounds. The whole album kind of sucks, the remix album, but this song's pretty okay. Ring of Fire, Jackson. I Was There When It Happened. I Got Stripes. I Got Stripes. Probably top five there. Cocaine Blues live version. I think the Folsom Prison Blues being live and Hello I'm Johnny Cash really sets up the album, and Cocaine Blues as well. So A Boy Named Sue. Rosanna's Going Wild. I think that's just added in there because it fits. It was like 2 minutes or something. It fit the 80-minute mark. It's not necessarily greatest hits nor one of my favorites, but it's an okay song. Me and I Cat, I like that a lot. The one on the right is on the left. Is also a good song. Man in Black is also a good song. I mean, they're all greatest hits, so right, they're all good songs. The Girl from North County, it's melancholy, and I like the Bob Dylan version. So the Highwaymen with Willie Nelson. Highwaymen, I think I may have spelled that wrong. Chris Christopherson and Waylon Jennings. Um, Rusty Cage, a cover of that. I've Been Everywhere, a traditional song, a thing called Love. Give My Love to Rose. God's Gonna Cut You Down, which has become, you hear that a lot in movie trailers nowadays. The Man Comes Around. So we're getting to the more religious, melancholy songs here. Hurt usually ends albums, but I think it's good to. I didn't want to end it with that. I like Why Me Lord, and then my favorite song. Not only is it one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs, it's just one of my favorite songs. Period. It's The Wanderer featuring U2. So I think this is my go-to or favorite Johnny Cash songs that I would put in an 80-minute album. Obviously, you can put it in a playlist now, but back in the day, you can put that there. So, yeah. So hopefully, this gives you a little idea, and hopefully, you guys enjoy that, and just a peace of mind or a penny for your thoughts.